You a damn drug, you toxic.
And I'm back with another video. Again, Music Fridays are always good. We always get some bodies of work dropped or some singles dropped or something. Today we've got Kehlani's It Was Good Until It Wasn't. I'm so ready for this album. I really feel like this could be Kehlani's best album. I have a sense from it. I have a sense that it's gonna be that fuego that is just gonna be the best album she's released. My favorite album from Kehlani is the pink one. It's a bit embarrassing now, the name has slipped my mind. Oh gosh, Sweet Sexy Savage, that's it. Sweet Sexy Savage is my favorite album. I did not, if I'm completely honest, really like While We Wait. It definitely felt like something to have whilst we wait for the real deal. It really felt like a filler. So It Was Good Until It Wasn't. I feel like it's just gonna go one up even more than Sweet Sexy Savage. I'm excited, especially the features. She said Tori, she said Janae, she said Lucky Date, she said Messenger, she said so many brilliant features. Before we get started, if you haven't already, if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button and have a browse, look at all my other videos, just get acquainted with my channel. I'm not quite sure about having Toxic as the intro. I mean, when it was released as a single, I didn't really think it could be an intro song. But I mean, we'll see how it is within this body of work. Oh, this song is such a treat.
I get real accountable when I'm alone. Don Julio made me a fool for you.
That line slaps. The Don Julio made me a fool for you. Like, you were a drunk mistake.
Bye bye. Listen, my da da da. Listen, all of this love is toxic. You a damn drug, you toxic. Running back like a DJ. Need round two, I need a sequel. Hit the back with like a free throw. You next level, you a chico. And so deep in all your lingo. Tell your girlfriend that you're single. Call me over.
She's going in. She said, tell your girlfriend that you're single. Oh no. She said, break up. She said, cut ties. She's just going in and in and in. I'm liking the rhythm and the pace. She's really matching it.
Bitches ask me how you know her.
Her voice is so perfect for this type of run that she's doing, that is just consistent and just consecutive, bar after bar, lyric after lyric. It's like her voice is just gentle enough but just powerful enough to do this kind of thing. Get out. This song needs to get out. It needs to get out of this place. In the world, the harmonies, no. She's giving me Brandy vibes, the way those harmonies are coming in, like they're building, and then that's the way kind of Brandy did her harmony. She was so typical of doing things like that.
T-shirt, loud and clear, no need for reverb. But sniper gang, no Bradley Cooper. I am here when we done, you say I need ya. I done made you a believer. I see you. You can always stop by. You top 5 and know you're not 5. And I fucked you.
You're top 5 and know you're not 5. Oh.
In the sun, the access easy in a sundress. Your accent speaking, I made you come and you came right back. Calling me, pulling light, I got you leaking like a brake pipe. Swimming in your seats, you in your own car. You ride my face just like a porn star.
It's perfect, it's beautiful, it follows on beautifully from Toxic, because it's giving those toxic vibes. It's like being with someone you shouldn't be with, enjoying their company when you shouldn't really be enjoying their company, asking for permission when you know it's yours. This is really toxic. This is some toxic. You're not supposed to be in this relationship, but you are. Very good. It's so good. Tori, he slaughtered it. He slaughtered it. He slaughtered it. He slaughtered it. He really did contribute so well to this track. His bars, his flow, everything was excellent.
Me, I ain't true. Take a little time away. You wanna be right here, like all that shit. Make you wanna leave that way.
Oh, when the subtle keys came in there and then she changed the tone a bit, make you wanna. Oh no.
If all that shit up.
There's keys in the background. In fact, that reminds me of something. That reminds me of a Bobby V track. I'm hung up on those keys now.
I too. If they with the shit, you with the. Oh.
He's with the strap.
With me, you're safe, like always. So let it fade.
Absolutely perfect. It's called Bad News. She's saying she will make someone give it all up, that bad life behind all that, you know, the straps, the this, the that. She says she will make that person give it up. Like, if you just be with me, if you stay with me, if you accept me, it doesn't have to be so toxic. We don't have to push each other away, fight, come back, and all this stuff. Just because there's some things you don't want to let go and some things you don't want to leave and all this attitude and all this persona you want to keep. You don't have to keep that. You can give it all up if you just accept the love that I'm willing to give. That's the kind of message and perspective I'm getting from this song. Someone that has a lot of bad news attached to them but don't want to give it up, and she's just trying to be that one for them.
The nigga not even think twice. This nigga run to this pussy so fast you would thought the motherfucking police was chasing after his ass, alright? I don't even be asking for shit.
Oh, I'm gonna love this.
Swimming with the Pisces, every need a deep body deep inside.
Okay. Oh, we talking about star sign. She's about to say Scorpio.
Dress you, I wanna undo the things I said.
Oh. That's an interesting hook. I've never had such a thing before like that, really. That's quite unique.
Tie me up, pin me down, show no mercy.
She's
Mommy, bust down on your future baby mommy.
Oh.
Yeah, before.
I need to drink some water. This is insane. I think it is maintaining the level that this album is at. I'm not really seeing a dip so far. The Janae feature next. Kehlani and Janae. I'm gonna lose my head.
I say, but always I'm trying to switch up your.
Dum, dum, dum. That beat is a typical. It's got like the little subtle cowbell sound effect there. It's very typical R&B kind of beat. The way it's just like falling in place.
Oh. You can be anything you want, baby. Let me be change your life.
How dare she be hitting the high note in the back with the change you? How dare you?
I'm not saying that you incomplete, but just to let another love, let me put you on to the other side. Baby, let me change your life. A hubby, you can wipe me up. Wanna spice it up.
Wanna be a chef, go and spice it up. She said, add a little flavor to this. She said it's a bit dull, it's a bit vanilla. I want a bit some flavors.
See that you can be anything.
Kehlani's really in her R&B bag right now. She's in her the R&B is in the bag and she's in it. She's in the bag. No, in fact the bag is R&B and she's within it.
Good nigga though, bro. Like, we get it.
She always had a different nigga. Y'all got a problem with her always having a different nigga?
It just be so
I
don't got a problem with it.
It's your business.
I don't got a
It just
problem
be
with
so
it. I'm
business.
just saying though.
It just be so fast.
I mean, she make it our business by posting that shit everywhere.
She should have never asked me.
Now it's everybody's
about
business. This shit public business.
It's funny. He said you making it everybody's business. That's a question though. When you put something public out there on platforms that was once your private business, does it become everyone else's just because you willingly shared it? At the end of the day, your business is your business, no? You're still living your business. It's not like they're living it with you. They just become accustomed to they just know that, have the knowledge now. I don't know why. Let's move on. Everybody's business. Oh, it's funny how now after following from that, everybody's business comes. We've heard everybody's business. It was released beforehand. I liked it. I think it was sweet. I think it was enjoyable, but it's not the Kehlani that I enjoy the most. Like, I don't really enjoy the sweet and gentle Kehlani a lot. I kind of enjoy the aggressive, like bad beat in her R&B bag Kehlani.
On the train tracks, boy, yeah, I hit the pavement. Boy.
Her lyrics are crazy though. Her lyrics are so hot. You can feel it from the heart. It's so heartfelt, and then her voice is just insane. Her voice is very crisp and clear in the song. So a lot of her vocal tone, like the capability of her voice was really seen in the song in my eyes. That's what I really liked about it. The fact that her voice was just so clear.
I can't be faced, but what you mistake.
What? That instrumental, that is crazy. Why am I skying my own water? That instrumental is crazy. I don't know if that's Masajo himself, but that's insane.
Know that everything I'm invited to, and I can't do, but I can't cause I know you show up.
Oh,
You know I hate the club. Your homegirl told me you would be here. I walked out the section door, little baby. But I can't cause I know you show up.
so definitely Masajo's coming to this song as a saxophone player. He's playing his sax.
Order another round and round and round. She say you miss me, but I need you. I came all this way to be with you, to treat you. Little tourist, let me feed you.
This making music like this isn't allowed, because someone like me that feels it within my bones, I don't know how to act. I don't know where to place myself, where to turn, how to put my mouth, my eyebrow. This music is hitting. I don't even know if I say Masago's name right. I think it's Masago, not Masajo, and I've been saying Masajo. Or it could be even Masego. Anyways, I feel like his sax in the background is just insane. It's stupendous. It's a brilliant contribution. This song, the message is quite interesting. She hates the club. She doesn't want to be there. She's getting herself drunk just so that she can spend the time with this person who obviously likes to be in that setting. Get out. This song needs to get out already.
Hands laying my cards out flat. I stay with my heart on my sleeve. If you fucking with me, stay in my zone. Lord knows, serial lover. Love hard, fuck harder. Take to the grave. I got girls I wanna give my last name. You can take that shit. Understand you're entering at your own risk.
This is the Kehlani. This is Kehlani.
My intentions are pure and my heart full of gold. Lord knows.
It's like a raindrop kind of key playing thing going on there. It sounds beautiful.
I got bodies I'ma take to the grave.
Instant favorite. Instant. Gosh. Then this F&MU, of course, I love this song. I love the video.
I hate you. Turns into you be running back once we let it go. I already know. Except the sheets.
This song makes me want to dance like a Leah. Like it makes me want to do some.
Call my phone. Hold my grudge instead of having none to hold. Weakness, oh no. You drive me crazy.
Say it on 10 times. You think I'm gonna leave, but I'm never gonna jump sides. We've been on the left, right. Still.
His voice is beautiful. He's such. I love his I love his energy. It's like you of course have that R&B energy there, but there's something else, something that makes his style so particular.
Talking about where's my baby, and that's when I soften up.
I really like Can You Blame Me. I especially like Lucky Day. He came in with a different energy for the track and switched it ever so slightly, but still subtly and seamlessly just inserted himself into the vibe. So it's just like, I love what he did there. Yeah, this works.
Asking for space, I give my leg for it. I've reached a point for it. No one would bet that you.
That bass guitar, or whatever, that bass there is stupid.
I would guess I had the strength to fall back. Now I need some time, yeah. While I'm grieving up. Oh, grieving, let it die. I picked a side. You just can't slow it down. Drink too much, can't pour it out. It's fun now. I just think it's funny how you made me feel that. All I want is peace and quiet for peace of mind. Yeah, need some time. Oh, grieving.
Grieving is a vibe. Oh wow. Wow, she's keeping our attention. She's still holding on to our attention. She's keeping it. Like, our attention span is not withering away within listening to this album. We are staying alert because she's switched it up. She's got a little kind of bass voice underneath her own main voice there, bringing something different to the chorus, a different kind of sound, a different effect.
Would be attracted to me and that straight. And you a stone I would keep in the best room of the past. Any chances as I have, no chances as I have. Well, I'm grieving now.
No! Hey, why? I can't take it. The beauty of that, the harmonies, him coming into the chorus, no. Beautiful track. All I can say is it's a beautiful track. In this track, she's literally saying, you know, I'm trying to get over this, because there's a loss of a connection or relationship, and you have to grieve. Time needs to pass whilst you're grieving for you to get over it.
Little bitch up, but if you wanna shoot your shot and load the clip up, are you open? Is the lid you see me through just way too focused? Would you let it twist up all of your emotions? Too way too open to be open.
Stupid, that kind of... Where are you rushing to? Synth effect she gave to her voice when she was singing at that open and dragging it out, really was like enforcing that kind of openness vibe, because it was just so clear and consistent, and it was just like you just want to open your whole life.
Go play the victim, or do you got me way too open to be? Made it out the mud, still is kindly. For you up in the front seat, sliding. You wanna come biting, then we hit the side. You, when I saw your eyes in the May range, lay it on my thigh. Passionate, baby. Passionate, baby. Passionate, baby. It's only passion.
I think open brackets passionate is another favorite track.
Envy in the air, jealousy over there, they energy hella weird, gotta keep a distance, cause them bitches slipping. Have her back when she crying until she passed the shit. She always tryna get a glass to sip. I told her this is life, you just gotta wake up and grasp the shit. Hold me back no more. Yeah, look, and can't nobody hold me back no more. I've been on the right track so far, don't even be texting them back. Problem with these egos now is everybody shooting free throws now. Misery
that she's talking about is her friend that passed this year. I never knew that she was an artist. I've never listened to her music, but the way that she raps is insane. Her tone, her rhythm, cadence, everything was excellent. Just want to add that it's really unfortunate that we lost her so young, because she was talented. That was such a great outro. There was no Kehlani there, but it definitely brought the album to a close, because we got a lot of her emotions spilling out in terms of her toxic relationship, in terms of what she's experienced with someone in some type of relationship, how someone has mistreated her, how she might have equally mistreated them, how they weren't perfect, how they kind of brought out maybe the bad in one another. They weren't trying to, and one person was not trying to accept help from one another. She felt like she was trying to pull them away, bring them to a better side of life. They didn't want to do that. They wanted to keep this image. They wanted to be in this lifestyle. All sorts of, conflict being addressed in this album. All in all, it's really conflict being addressed. Conflict within the relationship, conflict within one person, conflict within the other. It's just a lot of conflict being addressed in the romantical sense, and then ending with like a an outro like that, which is really empowering, just like trying to bring that bad beat energy back. You've gone through this, you've gone through all this turmoil. It's time to look out for yourself, all these things. I think it was an excellent outro, even though Kehlani was not in it at all. I said at the start that this would be the best body of work we'd get from Kehlani like so far. And it is. In my eyes, this is better than Sweet Sexy Savage. This is definitely better than You Should Be Here. You Should Be Here is attached to a lot of nostalgia for me because it's the first time, you know, I'd heard of Kehlani, her first body of work, you know, when she was just starting out, she was getting into it, and there's some beautiful bangers in there where she's really establishing her sound and her identity. But again, it is an opening album, so it's not her best. Sweet and Sexy Savage to me was her best, and then While We Wait was okay, but it was good until it wasn't. For me, has even topped Sweet Sexy Savage. It's insane. She's just gotten better and better with time. Everything came together, all the messages, and even in every song she was giving us something different in terms of what she was addressing, how she was addressing it, or even production wise there was something switched up. It was really good. In fact, if you want to take the old title of her album, Sweet Sexy Savage, we have the sexy at the start of this album, then we have the sweet, and then we have the savage at the end. Apart from like maybe Grieving, and Open is a little less savage as well. Right. But I mean, we did get savage vibes towards the end with F&MU, Serial Lover, Hate the Club even. So I think even if you want to do that, if you want to be creative, like how I'm seeing it, how I'm envisioning how the album changes, I took her old album title, 3 sides of Kehlani that we are fond of seeing, her sweet side, her savage side, and her kind of sexy her sexy side. I'm such a big R&B fan. In a previous video, I was talking so much cap, I was saying hip-hop might be my favorite genre, but in the whole hip-hop album I was listening to that, I was like, yeah, hip-hop is like one of my favorite genres, because I was listening to hip-hop in that period of time. But I went back into my R&B phase and I realized my deep appreciation and love for the R&B genre, and it's actually my favorite genre. And to think that this album just so beautifully displayed that genre is excellent. This album, 8.5 for me. I definitely think it's Kehlani's best. That is my album reaction and review to It Was Good Until It Wasn't. If you did enjoy this reaction and review, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below of your thoughts. I will see you all